Art takes time and precision. Artists are showing us that online as they work from home. We have videos, some showing the artists doing their creations or just working and showing the works they've created.
Luke Agada shows us the Silla box. It takes a crucial look about how the systems of belief and mindset of members of a group, especially an independent state, have shaped the present and the future of realities of such a body, as well as the role it plays in hindering or paving a way for meaningful progress in diverse contexts. For a while, this artist has explored this idea, digged information, interviewed, embarked on a journey back to the past, questioned and sought counsel. And he hopes to share his thoughts as he expresses answers in this painting, as well as inspire conversations and in the long run ignite the desire for a positive change individually and globally. And he expects to dish us more in this work he calls Twisted Values. Temi has this work done with charcoal pencil on Bristol, and his size is 15 by 20 inches. Liam Ike shows us his pencil drawing. He says, "Enjoy this while you stay at home." Another pencil work is this one done by Ojus Art PHI. He calls it Innocent Girls. T. Dire Sam has this pointillism work, and he explains it with these words. When the bird is up in the sky, its mind is always on the ground. They say no one succeeds in isolation, but that is the strength of all artists. This has been a great period of freedom for me. That's the period of staycation. As an artist, to think deep and well in a sweet state of solitude. A Wrinkle in Smile is James Adebayo's work. He says he didn't get here by wishing it. It took millions of pencil strokes, hundreds of charcoal, and paper. Did I make a mistake? Yes, I did. But learning from them got me here. And I hope these works of artists doing their thing online inspires you to continue being creative.
It's normal, right? At least you do expect creatives to create, not so. And that's what this poet has done. She's a good example of what I've been asking writers to do. A read.
Dear COVID-19, It is true that you wrecked people's hearts faster than a playboy. You think our lives are video games, you can just use us till you're tired. I know you're not a respecter of persons. I mean, you're so rude and cocky, you feel you can have your pick with any country. You think just because you can make UEFA pause, the whole world should stop for you. You have damaged businesses, started businesses, humbled men, made some even trust more. You are so hard to understand, you remind me of further maths. But thank God I had an A. You might have made history, but you can't make us history. I just want to remind you that you are a name, and whether you like it or not, names submit to the name. You might keep us indoors, but thank God our communion is beyond walls. You will still diffuse fear. That's what you're good at. But thank God for the fragrance of faith. If you like, use the symptoms as trigger and death as your gun. We will stand at our watch with the angels on guard. I hear you, COVID-19. I hear your boast and I see your pride. I hear it in the mouths of people and I see it in the sad eyes of the victims. Now, it's your turn to hear me. Our pride is in Christ. You have to go through God to get through Christ, to get through us. For our lives are hidden in Christ and Christ in God. You're like a popular artist. You will soon understand what rise and fall is. We are plotting your graph. Hope this point has entered. When you fade out, remember this.
And I saved the best for last. He featured in the last auction held by Art House Contemporary in Lagos, and his Kari piece stood out from the crowd. He did a video of how he made it.
On the next edition of Art House, we look at a solo exhibition by a professor and art historian as she uses traditional items to craft her images. We see that plus how more artists are spending their lockdown on Art House the next time you tune in. Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show's not on television. Interact with us on any of our social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on Channels TV's YouTube page. Send your works of art to Art House on Channels Television by joining the group on Facebook. We are everywhere.
So this week, we really reached out to our online fans. I'm sure they must be thrilled because they slide into my DM every now and then asking me when their works will be broadcast. And I love your enthusiasm, I tell you. Just keep watching Art House, stay home, stay safe, and keep being creative. I'm Melinda Akinlami.